Hi friends, welcome back. Today we are going to solve another popular Leetcode coding interview question 1576. Replace all question marks to avoid consecutive repeating characters. As you can see, this is another likable coding problem. So this is basically a string related coding interview question that we are going to go through, understand this problem with some example, and we are also going to implement our Java solution code. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel now. Also click on the bell notification icon button right away so you won't miss any important postings from this channel. Here we create videos to help others in their interview preparation and learning different computer science concepts along with data structures, algorithms, problem solving, Java programming and coding. So let's start. Given a string S containing only lowercase English letters and question mark character, convert all the question mark characters into lowercase letters such that the final string does not contain any consecutive repeating characters. You cannot modify non-question mark characters. It is guaranteed that there are no consecutive repeating characters in the given string except for question mark. Return the final string after all the conversions, possibly 0, have been made. If there is more than one possible solution, return any of them. It can be shown that the answer is always possible with the given constraints. Okay, so this is what the problem says. So we'll go through some examples. Constraint says that the s dot length is between 1 to 100. So maximum length of the given string is 100 characters long, and it contains lowercase English letters and question marks. So let's take a look at this example. So question mark Z and S. So you can put A there, right? And it will become AZS. So you can put B also. So there are other possibilities, right? So as they can say here, there are 25 solutions for this problem, because the only thing is it should not be consecutive, character should not be same. So we cannot put Z there, we can put all the remaining characters, correct? Got it, right? So this is what they are saying. So this is another example, UBV question mark W, right? So for this question mark we cannot put V there, because if we put V it will be consecutive characters, right? If we put W there, again it will be consecutive characters. You can put any of the remaining 24 characters. They have already mentioned it here. There are 24 solutions for this problem. Only V and W are invalid modifications, as the strings will consist of consecutive repeating characters. If you try to put V will be consecutive. If you try to put W there, W will be consecutive, correct? So this is what the problem statement says. So this is another example. So this is the given input string, right? And this is one of the possible output. So as you can see, the question mark here got replaced with E, and this question mark here got replaced with X, right? Uh, so as they said, there can be multiple possible answer. Any of the correct answer will be accepted, right? So first, what we have to do to solve this problem is we will start going from left to right in the given string, correct? We'll convert this into character array, then we'll start going from left to right. Whenever there is a question mark, we have to process that question mark, right? Otherwise we cannot change the other characters anyway, so we have to only find out and process the question mark character, correct? So you reach to this index. For example, this index, let's write down an index here. So this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, right? These are the indexes, right? 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, so total 9 characters are there. So once you reach this index 3, right, then you can find out the left neighbor and right neighbor. So left neighbor of question mark is C, correct? Right neighbor of question mark is D, correct? So now you know which is the left neighbor, right? So you know left neighbor is character C, right? Correct? And you also know the right neighbor, right? So the right neighbor is character D, right? So this is easy to find out. Okay, now what we will do is we will first try to put the next character of C here, right? So we'll first try to put, for this question mark, we'll try to put D here, right? We'll try to put D. So if we put D, then we know that it is followed by another D, so we cannot put D there, right? Then we will put next character to D. So we'll put E here then, correct? So that's why we put E here, correct? And why we are doing it? Because it's easy to get the next character in the programming, right? So it's easy to find out what is the next character, right? So that's why we will do this. So first you find question mark, you find previous left character and the left neighbor and right neighbor basically, right? So you start, first you try to put, for this question mark, first you try to put D here, right, which is the next character of C. First you tried D. Now then you check if this is followed by same character. Yes, it is followed by same character. Then you have to put the D plus one character, which is E here, right? So E you can definitely put here, right? Because E is the character which is definitely not consecutive character, correct? Same thing you will do here also, correct? First you will try to put UVW here, right? So first you will try to put W here. Now then you realize that W you cannot put, right? Because W is followed by W, so W cannot be a possible character. Then you have to put the next character of W. So the next character of W is X, right? So you will put X here basically, correct? So this is the basic idea. I hope you understood this. This is pretty simple. You get left neighbor character, right neighbor character, right? So for example, C question mark and D. This is what, let me explain you one more time. So you found out the left neighbor of question mark, you found out right neighbor of question mark. First you will try to put the character which is next to C here. So next to C means D. So you will first try D, right? Now you will check if this D is followed by same character. Yes, it is followed by same character. So we don't have a choice. So we have to we cannot use D here. Then what we will try? We'll try to put a character which is next to D. Next to D is E. So you will try put E here then. Okay. E definitely you can put for sure, right? Why? Because E is definitely now cannot be a consecutive character, right? Because we know that E is not next to C, is also not next. I mean, E is not same as C, right? And E is not same as D as well, right? Okay. So this is the basic idea. I hope you understood this. So we have to just implement this Java code. So it's pretty straightforward once you understand it. Our purpose is to avoid consecutive repeating character. So this is the way you can avoid consecutive repeating character, right? You got it, right? That's why we are doing it. Okay, so let's go to the Java code step by step, so you will understand how to implement this code. So we'll first have a helper method here which will check if this character is between small a to small z inclusive, right? So it should be a small lowercase character basically, correct? So this method will use. So this is our main method now, modify string. The string s is given to us and this method will return a string after modification, right? Okay, we'll first take this string s, we'll convert it into character array, right? You got the character array, we'll start going through the character array from left to right. So for I is equal to 0, I is less than array dot length I plus plus. So we are only interested in question mark character, right? So if it is a question mark character, array of I is question mark, we'll find out what is the index of the left character, what is the index of the right character. This is how you will find the left and right index, right? I minus 1 is left index, I plus 1 is right index. Now you will check the actual character, right? The actual left character and actual right character. So this is how you will get the actual left character, right? So the left neighbor index should be greater than equal to 0. Then it means that the left character is there. So you will check left character is equal to array of left neighbor index. You will also verify your right neighbor index should be less than the array dot length, correct? Um, Correct, otherwise it will go out of the boundary, right? So that's what we are checking. Okay, so right character is equal to array of right neighbor index, correct? So you read the left character, you read the right character here, correct? Now you know what is the left character for the question mark, you know the right character for the question mark, right? Now first thing you will try is you want to put a next character of the left character, right? Next character to the left character. For example, for C, you will first try to put D here, right? First you will try to put D here. So this is what we are implementing. So you get left character plus 1. So you will get that character, for example C plus 1 you will get D, you have to again cast it to character, right? Because this left character plus 1, again you have to cast it to character, so you get that character and you want to verify. So it should not be a lowercase alphabet, basically, sorry, it should be a lowercase alphabet, correct? If it is a lowercase alphabet, then you will try to put that character there, right? Otherwise you will try to put A, right? By default you will try to put otherwise A, right? So for example, first you will try to put D here, right? If you cannot put any character, then by default we'll try to just put a small a there, right? Otherwise you will try to put next character of C. So you tried first putting D, right? First you are trying putting D, so your string will become CDD. So CDD cannot be accepted because they are repeating, right? So it means that we cannot put D here. Then you will go back to the next character, right character, and you will try to put next character, which is E here, right? So this is what we will do here. If newly put character is same as its right character, we will need to update it again, right? So we are going to do that. So array of I is equal to right character, correct? Then we have to update that character. So again we will get the next character of the right character. This is how you will get the next character of the right character, right? Right character plus 1, you cast it to character and you will check that it should be a smaller English alphabet, right? And if that is the case, you will use that here, right character plus 1 casted, right? Otherwise A, right? So this way you will get the new array. At the end you just pass this array to a string dot value of method. It will convert the array into a string object and return it, right? So that's it basically. So the time complexity for this code is order of n because of this for loop, and the space complexity is again order of n because we have used the array, which is a character array here, right? So I'll just write down for you here. So the time complexity for this code is order of n, where n is total number of characters in the given string. Space complexity for this code is again order of n because we have used that character array right here. That's why it's extra space. Okay, so this is the basic idea. I hope you understood this very simple logic. So we are going to run this code and make sure it gives us correct answers. So as they said that there are multiple possible answers, so our answers may not match with their answer, right? Because they can have different answers. So here their answer is AZS, our answer is also AZS, right? Okay, so they are matching. Here our answer is UBVXW, their answer is different, but both answers are correct, right? Because they already told us that there can be more than one solution. You can return any of the solutions. So this is another case, the one that I shown you. So this is where the question mark we got replaced with E because we cannot put D there, and this second question mark got replaced with X because we cannot put V or W there, right? So you can put other characters, we put X here, right? So submit this code now to the Leetcode, make sure it gets accepted. And as you can see, the code is successfully accepted by the Leetcode. It is 100% faster on the performance and it is 98.8% faster on the memory usage, which is a very good solution to solve this coding problem. On Leetcode 1576, replace all question marks to avoid consecutive repeating characters. I hope you understood this logic and this Java solution code today. So I'm going to add this Java code in my GitHub repository and give you the link of this code so you can check it out. There are lots of other important algorithms and Java solutions already implemented and available there for you. So check out the other Java codes there. They are also important ones from interview perspective. If you like the Java solutions in the GitHub repository, consider giving it a star on the GitHub repository. That would be great. If you are new to this channel, there is a very important coding interview related playlist for you here. It is called as Leetcode and Leetcode Solutions. It has more than 200 most frequently asked very important coding interview problems for you under one playlist. Those problems are asked by Google, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Yahoo, Uber, Lyft many times in their past interviews. They are very important coding problems. Make sure you go through them, understand them very well. If you go through those videos, you are going to learn a lot about data structures, algorithms, problem solving, logic building, Java programming and coding. It will also help you learn lots of new techniques, lots of new ways of different varieties of problem solving. So make sure you go through those videos and understand those problems very well. The name of the playlist is Leetcode and Leetcode Solutions. Now, if you are a fresher, junior level developer and you want to practice more coding problems, to help your practicing purpose, we have created 3 other playlists for you here. The names of those playlists are Code Forces, Code Chef at Coder, Code Forces, Code Chef at Coder. All in all, more than 800 different varieties of problems are here to help your interview preparation and learning process. If you like this video, if you like this Java solution, how we have solved this important coding problem on Leetcode 1576, then please give it a thumbs up to the video, give it a like to the video, subscribe to this channel. Subscription is very important, because that's how the videos can reach to other people, so others will also be able to watch and learn from this video. So do subscribe to this channel, share this video with all your colleagues, your friends, so they will also watch and learn from these videos. Click on the bell notification icon button right away so you won't miss any important postings from this channel. On this channel, you will find lots of helpful videos that you can use to prepare well for your coding rounds of interviews, Java rounds of interviews, learn more data structures and algorithmic techniques. Those solved problems includes graphs, matrices, binary search trees, binary trees, breadth first search, depth first search, cadence algorithm, binary search algorithm, Kruskal's algorithm, Dijkstra algorithm, sliding window algorithm. There are also lots of important data structure questions solved and explained here for you, including stacks, queues, priority queues, hash table, hash map, tree set, hash set, linked hash map, linked hash set, arrays, linked list. All those problems come with Java Solution Code, where the code is shared through GitHub repository. You will always find out the link to the code in all the videos description section. So make sure you check out those solved problems. They will definitely give you really good preparation for your interview rounds. To help freshers and junior level developers, we also have other helpful videos here. For example, frequently asked Java telephonic interview questions and how to answer them, Java design patterns, Java architecture, SQL programming questions to the freshers, where they will give you database tables. They will ask you to write SQL queries. There are also videos that discusses recently asked questions about Unix, like Unix commands, Unix utilities, shell scripting questions. All are here for you. If you like the videos on this channel, if they are helping your learning process, you are learning new techniques, more problem solving along with data structures, algorithms, Java programming and coding, then please do leave your messages, your comments, your feedback below these videos. Your messages, your feedback, your comments are highly appreciated, very important and valuable for us. They increase our motivation to create more quality content videos. So do leave your messages and tell us how the videos are useful and helpful for you. If you have seen any of these questions in your past interviews, mention that into the comments as well. Keep coding, keep learning, keep solving more varieties of different problems, and most importantly, keep your learning process and practicing going on continuously. And thanks for watching these videos.